Guys, welcome to Cruisin' Tarot. Let me go ahead and pull these cards out of the way that I did for the water signs. I'm going to go ahead and do your reading for the fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Don't forget, I'm just here for entertainment purposes. You know, if you need financial advice, actual advice or professional help, please go to someone who's actually licensed to be a professional advisor slash counselor, therapist, or something. We are here just for entertainment purposes, all tarot readers, but I do focus on clarity and truth. Okay, I don't want to give you a bullshit type of reading that puts you in obsessive behavior, because it's not good. It's no bueno. And I go straight to the point. No bullshit, but at the same time I talk shit. Just in general, I talk shit. Anyways, here we go. Hi Aries, welcome to my channel. If you like these kind of readings, please like, share, and subscribe. And there's more information in the description box. Maybe you don't want to watch me shuffle all these cards. I just try to prove to you that I don't try to control the reading and actually do it. Forwarded to all the cards are facing up. I do give you some information of overall energy or past energy on my readings when I pull the cards as I go, but the general reading, actual reading, is later on. Clarity and truth for Aries. What's the person on their mind? What's going on? Potential actions and their feelings. Wands, we're looking for the wands this time. You, Aries, is going to be the one I'm doing the reading for. This is not the crossover shit. Cross watchers, whatever. Just skip one? I feel like I did. No, I guess not. Okay, anyways, you're going to be the Queen of Wands, no matter the gender, and they're going to be the King of Wands, okay? Yeah, I almost missed it because it's different. What are you doing? Zook! Okay. I don't like to leave these dogs here so much in here when I'm trying to do readings, because this is a storage area. And I don't want to get into stuff. I only have so much room here, so anyways. Sorry if I yelled too loud. Okay, so we have someone holding back, someone reserved, maybe some kind of secret about some kind of offer, or wanting to make some kind of offer, holding back from making some kind of offer, feeling maybe they're already going to be neglected or disappointed if they do this, and they wanted it all. Maybe they're asking for too much, or maybe they feel like their dream and goals about having it all with you, or the legacy with you, is unrealistic, or they had it before. Or they had it already, they lost it in the past. With someone else or with you, I don't know. Again, this is just general. Okay, let's keep going. Why so serious? Here comes the sun, doo doo doo. Here comes the sun, and I say it's alright. I find it interesting, all these cards, tarot cards mostly, like it's always the women are bare chested, but the men are covered up. Why? Alrighty, so someone's determined, someone with some kind of, what is the word I'm thinking back here? They're looking for some kind of completion, fulfillment here when it comes to you. They've had an awakening of somehow what they want from you. So 4, 3, and this is 2. Okay. I don't know if they tried to defend themselves from walking away. Walking away. Like they had to walk away, they had no choice. Or defending themselves because they don't want someone to walk away here. Okay, and it's all in their mind. They have really toxic ideas, or they're very negative about this overall. Like, what happened? If something happened specifically, that's what I'm talking about. Damn, what is going on here? I'm sorry, Aries. There's too much going on. You're too busy. Somebody's too busy here. Okay, right in the middle. By the way, there's the King of Wands, and so is the Queen of Cups, and the Queen of Wands, and the Queen of Pentacles. Then the only one missing is the Queen of Swords here. So there's a lot of something going on around here. And if this is not representing another person they're interested in, it could represent some energies in their lives that are interfering or part of this whole connection or situation. Depends what's going on here, okay? So right in the middle, wow. We have determination, passion, joy, or jealousy, okay? Or someone else, right? We're doing the Queen of Wands, right? So you right here. I would say the reason I read you out is because you have a Queen of Cups right next to you. And you're looking at her. Okay? So you could be taken one way or another, but let me pull some more cards and I'll see what's going on here. So King of Cups, King of Wands is right here, sorry. The Queen of Wands is right here. Where it's in between them is, if it's not a female energy or someone else in between them, like there's somebody involved for the King of Wands. I don't think it's for the Queen of Wands, but it could be. There's a third party here, possibly is one way to read it. And it's some kind of harmony, marriage, or get together already. So this person's already taken or already thinking about someone else. Making an offer towards someone else. Or already have someone else, okay? If it's not, it's someone is having more compassion in, like, wanting to come together if there's more compassion and more emotion involved with the Queen of Wands. It's what it's telling me. But I don't know. I don't like that there's another queen here and a queen over here. Alright? So, what is their feelings? Their feelings is towards a Queen of Pentacles over here. Okay, so, Zook. Let me pause this. My big pit bull listens to me. My little weenie dog does not. So I had to kick him out. So anyways, yeah, sorry guys. There's just too many queens in this. It's kind of weird. So if you have suspicion that this person has a lot of people involved in their relationship, and what I'm saying is that if the mom is too involved, you know, or their sister's too involved in their relationships, or they have an ex or too many exes, or they're, you know, something like that, or it could be like they have a lot of people they're interested in. Ugh. So it is a King of Wands after all. But let's see, okay? So let's see here. So the action, it's right in between you and, so someone wants to take action between you and another person here. The Queen of Pentacles represents someone who's practical, or if it's not a person, it's being more practical. Like, what's best for me? What's more comfortable? What's more practical for me? That's the action they want to take. That's what they're trying to desire. That's what they're trying to be inspired to do. Something more practical, less emotional, more practical. Let's pretend this is not about more than one person here. This is about being more practical. But we'll pull some more cards and verify what's going on here. Okay, so the action, it's right next to you, but they're looking, even though with you, they're thinking about being more practical. And this person's facing the practical card versus you. And you're facing someone else. So, okay, so this is throwing me off how many queens are on here. Okay, so you, right here, you're looking at the Queen of Cups. You're distracted, and you're trying to be more calm. Possibly you're trying to be more comfortable, calm, or compassionate, or, you know, something like that. If it's not a person, okay, and you're looking, you're you have emotions and feelings about being together with the King of Wands. And they possibly see potential things being calmer with you, is what it's telling me. If it's not a person. But I think this person's busy. I don't know. Or has been busy or has too much history. And this is what I mean, guys. I think if you're going to be counting bodies or whatever the fuck they call them now, body counts for women, let me tell you something. It's the same shit for men. Men can't have baggage. Men, you know, you dip your shit in so much. Everybody exchanges energy. Okay? You take that energy with you. And then you're not even you anymore. You're a little bit of everybody. So you're getting a lot of bullshit, in my opinion. And then you have a lot of exes with a lot of problems in the past and possibly babies in the past. Why just not pick the right person and stick to the person for a very long time? You know what I'm saying? Why make your life so complicated? And then you have men online complaining that women are not worth a damn. And then you have women online that saying that men are not worth a damn. And it's like, wow. Okay, so anyways, why is the Queen of Pentacles here? Okay, so this could be someone older in his life that has ended. Maybe that influenced him or his ex. Things have ended with this person. His actions is, you know, and desires are still with this person in a way. But it's ended though. Okay, why is the Queen of Cups here for the King of Wands? What does this represent or what? You know, and it could be, if it's not a person, like he's being more practical, trying to end something that was very, just being central all the time. Like thinking about more with your head and with the heart thing. It could be that. I don't see a whole lot of cups. I don't even see, besides this one, that's it. So I don't know what's going on here. The Queen of Cups is how you, it's conversations at home. Okay, so if this is not a person, this is saying having more compassion, more calmness when it comes to conversations with you and making it more personal. We're going to pretend that this is not other people for now, okay? This is what that means. If it is someone else interfering between you guys coming together, it could be, I don't know if it's a lover or not, but someone who keeps sending messages and it's very personal. And it could be like his mom. I don't know. Or it could be an actual someone who's trying to get with him or a friend, you know, and there's a lot of communication between them and it's very personal. Like you don't even know half of it. Okay? Let's see here. Why is the Knight of Wands facing the other way from the Queen of Wands here? Or why is it so close? Give me something. He's invested. You know, he's invested in some kind of movement here. He is invested in some kind of movement when it comes to you. He wants to make some kind of offer or some kind of agreement when it comes to you, is what it's telling me. Is there anything else we need to know? Why is the Four of Wands here? I think anything he sees marriage and long-term being very difficult. He doesn't see it. I mean, there's a lot of queens here. I mean, this is why he keeps running through them pretty fast. But I do feel like this person, you know, it'll take time and it won't be easy to marry this person or have them committed for a very long time. Movement towards that. Okay, let me pull an extra card, a few cards. Aries, yours is becoming like the most interesting so far. Sorry, I'm a Gemini. And this is drama. Okay. Anything else? Okay, there's blockages or maybe an ending with somebody mature here or someone that needs to be more mature. And then something's opening up in the future with this person. One way you can do this is ending because someone was lacking maturity. And then another one you can see it is like someone more mature is going to be in the future. Okay. And it could be them or it could be someone else. This is all I got for you guys. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe so I continue to grow. I appreciate you guys. It's not the end of the world. This channel doesn't make it. I'm a Gemini, so I lose interest in things sometimes. So then I go do something else. It's not a big deal. Maybe I'll come back to tarot one day. I would love, 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 love to have like an actual brick and mortar type of place, but people are just really funky sometimes with tarot. And the weird part is I align myself, I hate to say it this way, but I align with the values other than tarot. I mean, tarot to me, people just misinterpret what it actually is, but I like quiet, calmer, nicer Christian communities. I do consider myself a Christian, but they're less for people who are very, I don't know, they're taught to be more accepting, I guess, or something, but they're not very accepting of tarot. And they think it's something bad, and it's not. I don't think they really understand that. But, you know, the tarot and the metaphysical is more accepted in places like Austin Weird or California. You know, and wouldn't want to live there. I just don't, I don't like the environment that's created in those areas. Sorry. It's just not for me. Okay, so bye, Leo. Let's see what's happening with the person on your mind. I'm here for entertainment purposes, nothing more, nothing less. If you like these kind of readings, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe so I can continue to grow. That being said, I don't know why I'm yelling. I'm running out of air here, but we're gonna be shuffling these cards, and if you like distant future, popped out for you guys. Yeah, let's go ahead and get started. I do pull some little messages for you guys while I'm shuffling when I start flipping them over, but let's just go ahead and keep going. There's more information in the description box, like I said, and yeah, I don't know why I'm being so repetitive. I think I sometimes think I forget to say certain things, and I haven't practiced my phrases or the intro very well, so I mess it up. Squeaky chair. Alright. Let's see what we've got for you guys. I'm looking for mostly the wands cards that I use for this reading. That's what I'm looking for after I shuffle them. Then I lay them all out and start the reading. Well, this one's gonna have a lot. This is the last one, and then I have a few more that I need to record, and then I'm done. And then hopefully I won't have anything to do for 2 weeks, because I want to do my other things that I love doing. I need to do so much right now. Okay, so we have somebody feeling a certain type of emotion, trying to balance their emotions out here. I feel like things may change in time, and they feel like someone will bring... Okay, all it really tells me, someone's feeling very emotional, and we're trying to balance it out. They want things to change. I don't know why I got irritated. It wouldn't come out right. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. Blank card came out. Let's see where you guys are at with this person on your mind. Oh my God. Why is this thing... Yeah, it makes no sense. I feel like sometimes it looks more like an earth thing instead of a wand, but whatever. I don't design these cards. I want to one day. My daughters are so talented with art. I want them to do it, but they won't do it for me. Let me just shuffle these really quick. I'm just gonna put that one there. Screw it. Feels like... Okay, so grab these. Someone's desiring craving some new adventure, possibly here. They want to win at all costs, or feel like they've learned something, or they've evolved somehow. And they're keeping it some kind of secret here. They're reserved about it, though. It's like trying to balance some kind of emotions because they have a goal already set in mind when it comes to this connection. Okay. I feel things are ending or may end. And they're trying to keep things calm. Maybe the calmness will end for them, is what they're thinking. Or have already ended. And they're trying to keep things calm. Yeah. And they're feeling very emotional, very mixed. They don't know what to do. They're a little bit confused. They're looking at options, but not very realistically looking at options. Yeah. Okay. So good news, you guys are either still together or you both feel the same way about each other. Another good news, there's no king or queen besides you both. That's a good thing, right? Good thing. The feelings card, theirs, is right next to you. Okay? So, and you're looking at this person's feelings. You really are considering their feelings here. Okay, and then the action's way over here. Okay, so, let's look at action. Action is them wanting to create. They're inspired when it comes to this connection or this partnership, but they want something. They're walking away. Wow. Okay. So I don't know if it's like this person feels like, even though they desire this connection, something of it to walk away or leave behind in this connection. They want something left behind in this connection. It could be possibly that. Okay. Or it could be like, I still desire this connection. I don't want to walk away, but that's the action they feel like they have to take. Let me see. It's a little confusing. Why is the Eight of Cups here? Right in the middle is creation. Like, they have a lot of desire for this connection. They do have a lot of desire. Okay, something about health. They'll have a health scare. We're seeing how unhealthy things are. Okay, so if it's not this connection they want to walk away from, is they know they need to walk away from something here. Leave something behind. And this could be their attitude, toxic ways, addiction, something. Or maybe the way they treat you, you treat each other, something like that. Anything else? Yeah, something they're trying to end, take a break from, be without, because they see it as a loss or illness or a debt. Something's costing this connection a lot, and they're trying to walk away from that. I don't think they want to leave you. I'm not really getting that energy, but let's see here. What's in between the King of Wands and the Queen of Wands? Standards, lifespan, when it comes to the heart and a male. So maybe setting up boundaries when it comes to love with a male, whoever the male energy is here. Why is the Ace of Wands with Two of Cups here? Okay, setting some kind of long-term goals, because, or like stabilizing some kind of impulsive behavior that you feel very emotional about, confused about. The moon also represents confusion. It's adding confusion in this connection. Okay, so let's see. What else do we need to know about this connection? Or what other messages? Or blah, 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 blah. For Leo. Something about your family. you need to have conversations, or you need to reintroduce yourself to the family for self-love. Something about your family, you need to say hi for self-love. It's like having conversations with family, the ones that can help you and help you get self-love. Though I think you are lacking self-love. Maybe that's why you're not seeing things for what they are with this person, or accepting it. Don't make the problem worse, okay? Then cry about it later. Just all I'm gonna say is that. All right, if you like these kind of videos, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Okay. All right, last but not least, Sagittarius. Let's see what's happening with the person on your mind, Sagittarius. Okay, I'll shuffle these. It takes a minute to shuffle these the way I do them, but you can always fast forward. I do give out little messages while I'm shuffling, but you can fast forward to the general reading, and you'll see all the cards facing up when I'm ready for that, if you don't want to, you know, you're not that patient or something. Alrighty, so let's see here. Saggies, let's see what's happening. I'm going to go ahead and start shuffling for the person on your mind. Let's see what's going on with you guys. It's a quick reading. I like to do this kind of readings. I like to shuffle them like this. Depends on the card deck. I do get straight to the point. No bullshit, over the top, obsessive behavior reading. But I do talk a lot of shit. So, and I do call you out when I need to call you out. And don't be offended. If it's not you, it's not you. But if it is you and you want to be offended and you want to pretend it's not you, then there you go. This is why you're watching tarot readers. Sorry. I shouldn't say that because I want people more to support me, but at the same time, I'm going to be honest, okay? I'm here for entertainment purposes, but I do feel tarot needs to be clarity and truth, okay? Let me look up the cards that represent you guys. Ugh. Saggies, why? Why do we begin with the devil already with you guys? The devil talks about toxicity, talks about bad behavior, bad habits, addictions, maybe just pleasure, and almost becomes obsessive, you know, yeah, never satisfied, feeling discontent, toxicity, codependency, something with E, sorry, I don't know, just coming up shit now. Alrighty. So some kind of codependency or some kind of toxic behavior, or maybe addiction, something very toxic, okay? And someone feeling very bored, very discontent, very disinterested, unsatisfied. Someone stuck to this, very addicted, stuck to it, chained to this almost. And it has to do with a connection. It has to do with a union, maybe a previous union or some kind of decision. If it's not a person, it's you being very toxic and still, even though you're discontent, you know what you got to do, you're still going to do it. You're still going to do it. Alrighty, so if it's not you, it's the other person, okay? If it's not you, it's the other person. Alright, and it has to do with the previous relationship, previous marriage, or something like that. There's some kind of determination from cutting out being the victim here, feeling trapped, and learning some kind of lesson. Someone's trying here. Okay, whew. I thought I was going to sneeze again. This is wearing me out. Someone's looking to invest, to work on something here, and they're looking for some kind of expansion or leaving something behind, looking for something to grow. Yeah, looking ahead, wants to put in the work. Okay, there's just a serious decision they need to make, and they're stuck on though. And it could be that toxic behavior or that connection they're still stuck on that's leaving them from actually doing something, not just looking for expansion here. Or toxicity that they need to leave behind. Okay, it could be that already. So let's go ahead and see what's happening. So we don't see any of the other kings or queens. Okay, so if it is a person in the past here, it's someone that they are no longer with, but they're still kind of tied to them. They have some kind of obligation. They still have deep feelings for, even though it'll never happen either because of them or this person or both of them, if that makes any sense. Okay, you may still, like, I don't know. I mean, I don't just love and just forget the next day. It'll be hard and it'll take a very long time. And I don't even know I could ever, the only person I've ever truly loved is my husband. I just couldn't imagine not loving him one day, even if things go south and things go wrong and things go bad. I mean, there's still a part of me that still feels love for this person, you know? But anyways, there could be that with this person, or it could be an addiction, bad behavior this person has. Okay, some toxicity if it's not a person. But relationships can be very toxic. You're still tied, you're still obsessed with someone that's never going to happen. You're never going to have a healthy relationship with anybody else, period. Okay, so here we go. You're over here, they're over here. So you are looking this way, they're looking that way. So you're not even looking towards each other or even seeing what's happening right here. So maybe you both are distracted, or you both are ignoring something here. Their feelings are right next to them. Right next to them. So it's like they've taken back feelings, or if they've expressed feelings in the past and no longer, or their feelings not very strong. Their action is right next to you though. They've taken a very strong action compared to their feelings. The action is right next to the Hermit, is maybe having necessary solitude, space from you, maybe being away from you. Yeah, they're looking over here. Maybe they're looking for reflection. They're looking for what happened. They're looking for answers. But we'll find out a little bit more. Insight awareness on contemplating what's going on here. We see the Page of Pentacles right here, and someone desiring or wanting something new, something different per se. They're, desiring something new when it comes to feelings. So I don't know what that means for you, or it's very small what they feel. Okay, but I think this person has made other offers to someone else, and it's passionate offers. I don't think they made love offers to anybody else, but they've made offers to somebody else. Okay, it doesn't matter because you're looking the other way too. So you both are distracted with something here. In the middle, someone contemplating if they want something new. That's really all it's telling me. Okay, so let's see. Why is it feelings over here with the King of Wands? Tell me more about Ace of Wands with the King of Wands over here. Okay, so they had to cut something out. They had to cut out emotions when it comes to you possibly, and it was decisions that they had to make. They had options too. They've had options and they decided possibly to go with other options. Or they want to go with other options if they haven't. If it's not you, it's someone else. They're still stuck on, like I said, they were cut out of somebody else's life that they felt emotion for. And I do feel like they're looking at either a second chance with this person, or they're at a pause trying to decide, or at the crossroads waiting what to do next. Tell me more about this. Yeah, it's personal. It was at home. Somebody that was close to home for them. The closest they've ever gotten to love, or they loved. Okay, so let's see here. Why is the Page of Pentacles and Hermit here? This person is craving something new, but something more efficient though. Something more efficient. They don't want someone to talk all day. They don't want that. I don't want someone who gives me shit and talks to me. You know, they don't want someone selfish, or maybe they're being a little bit more self-centered, or they don't want anybody who's fast-moving and very fickle. They want to be away from that. Stay away from that, or something like that. Anything else? Yeah. They're being very mischievous, or they're maybe strategizing on what to do here, but they don't. It's almost like a warning, you know. They don't want anybody fast-moving. They don't want anybody who's cunning. They don't want anybody who's self-centered or fickle. Okay. Why is the Knight of Wands with the Queen of Wands? Or maybe they see you like that. I don't know. I'm not too sure here. Why? A separation. They want something new because something was too fast, very fickle, and someone was being too sneaky. Okay, the Knight here with the Queen of Wands with you is ending. It's almost like giving up some kind of power when it comes to you, like being possessive over you or wanting this. They're ending some kind of. It's ill. It's just wrong. The power over this authority having over this is too much. Yeah. They did wish it though in a way. Or they do wish it for it to end already. Okay, sorry, maybe not what you want to hear. But you both aren't even looking at each other right now. Anything else for Sagittarius? I'm gonna call it good. Alright, I wanted to pull that, but anyways, something about hidden with this person, or they decided to conceal something from you, or not reveal something from you, or it's like they figured out something. They figured out something when it comes to you, and it has to do with money, or having to do with investment, or having to do with someone else that has money that's around you. They've figured out. And then figuring out like you've gotten what you deserve. Someone's gotten what they deserve here. And then someone has some kind of gift here. So it could be also like someone who has abilities of figuring shit out. Okay. This is all I got for you, Saggies. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Bye.